be off a little bit when they go underneath this.
Yeah. They'll be off a little because they're underneath it.
Yeah.
And so did we bring it square, did we level it across, or did we go ahead and have it flush here?
Yeah, no, it'll be flush here.
And a little
Going
bit
across.
lower.
We may have to do a couple of 2x6s in there to bring it out, and then get it in there,
Yeah.
and then that'll be stationary. And
Okay.
then when we run our beams
A
across,
runner's gonna go right in the middle, and that's
Yeah.
what, then
and
every 3
that'll
foot.
hold it. But yeah, we can either notch it out on the ends, or we can we'll pick his brain on that when we get to it.
Okay.
Run one down across here. And maybe connect this one to that. Go across. Help me out, man.
I hope that's in frame. Yeah. One quick last rundown. I need on.
Yeah, oh, I see. It's quite a bit thicker than that. Pretty good splash right there. Yeah, that would have been foresight, but next time, next retaining wall.
Yeah, it'll come off.
Yeah,
It's still pretty dry. Like once it hits, it kind of aerates. And
yeah. I gotta go do some research on standing concrete. The way this thing finished out, I may want to get an industrial sander on it or a concrete grinder, and maybe remove the top, 1/16 of an inch, and kind of expose the rock. I might want to stain it that way,
Oh,
and then
that'd be
polish
nice.
it. That'd be kind of cool,
like
actually.
an exposed aggregate.
Yeah, exactly. I've seen it done before. It looks pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Now, typically they do that. They'll take a clear concrete stain on it, and that might be cool too. It'd be a little bit more industrial, which I always kind of like the brown terracotta look on the stained concrete. And you put an epoxy coat, clear coat on top. But we may change it up on this Because I'm thinking the walls for sure we'll do like a gray or a clear coat, just show the concrete for the wood stamp architectural look.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it works out. This won't come down for another 2 weeks, maybe 3. Actually, it'll be about 3 weeks before it comes down. And if I get my way and the framers show up on 2 days after we pour this, if we can pour this on the 21st, which is only 13 days from today, that's part of the foundation wall, and then we'll take all this down. But it's currently going to be used as the structure for the upper foundation batter boards, so it stays in place for now. And yeah, we may loosen it up just so we can kind of break it free of the concrete, but I'm not sure. Awesome.
Mucho cuidado. Cuidado.
Did Roberto?
No, it's come.
No come? Okay. Awesome. Awesome. It's fun to be able to walk through here now. And in like 3 days, it'll be covered back up with dirt and never be seen again by human eye as we put the French drain in and waterproofing and call it good. Yeah. And the thing is, we didn't have any of these right here. These little blowouts. Because this is the board. The board just burst in half when we poured the concrete. And this is what we worried about yesterday, is that once this happens and you're in the middle of the concrete pour and you got all that concrete in 168 linear feet of this potential to happen, we just had a weak spot on the 2x4 and it burst down here, which this is fine because this is bottom of foundation and it happens to be in our equipment room. But yeah, if this happened in a retaining wall, you really got to effectively cut this section out and start over, because you can't repair this on the fly, because you can't take down all those retaining walls and then rebuild them real quick while the concrete's coming in. So that's what we spent so much time, just making sure this did not happen. So yeah, cool. This is looking good. It's still holding.
I'm gonna jump it. Matt, move out the way.
I'm not too worried about this area on the backside, because anything that gets through, it'll go out this French drain. Because that drain's going to come over here.
Go. Okay.
And this one over here, so anything will go that way. But start in this corner here, so you go over, and then over, down the wall, and then you make that
down
current.
around.
Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to start this on the high end over here.
Sure.
And so you got a gradient on the way
And then
out.
you're gonna drain this way and that way.
And it goes on out. And so
Perforate it.
So once you get the pipe down, take a 1/2 inch bit
Yeah.
and just drill zoom, like every few inches, just popping holes on them, and just on the top, just go down it, and that's the way to go. So the way it's supposed to be done is where this retaining wall sits on the slab. That's technically a joint, right? I'm not really worried about the stuff up top because the natural rock comes on down, right? Well, you're not going to get water flowing down a hill that goes all of a sudden turns up and goes up top here. It's all going to follow the gradient already existing, right? So, and anything that does hit over here, it's going to come on down to here anyhow. It's not going to penetrate through this
So just concentrate
this
on
gap. Yeah.
I'm gonna go down to my elevator. Episode 63.
Thank you.